Yo, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Raw coming at you raw. We got another episode of Gamin Talk for you guys. This is episode 6, and I got my brothers in the party. First, before we go further, please leave a like on this video if you're here watching. If you're here, we appreciate you. We're going to have a good episode for you guys. Stay tuned for a topic of the show, which is, why do we honestly get excited for E3? That's topic of the show. And we're going to talk about other things, subtopic. It's like, what are we playing? Middle topic, I'm going to get to that. And the first topic is, Nintendo NX will not support third-party games, according to a developer. Now, we're going to talk about that, but like I said, please leave a like, and we appreciate you. Now, introducing, bringing them back, my boy Fresh. Say something to the people.
Woo, what's going on, everybody? Episode 6. Glad to be back. It's PrinceThaGamer. How you guys doing? And let's talk gaming.
Let's do it. Pixels, talk to the people.
Alright, the king of PlayStation.
Oh, why you keep doing that? You always do that, man. Alright.
It's true.
Okay then, okay. We're in this, G. We're gonna start it off, like I said. The rumor. See, Nintendo hasn't straight out said we're now supporting third-party developers. Alright? It was the developer who said they're not going to get any third-party support because they're not telling us the specs of their console. Now, with that being said, guys, the question is, do you think Nintendo NX will support third-party developers at launch or eventually? And the second question is, are you getting that Nintendo NX? Pixel, I'm gonna give you the mic first for this one. Tell us.
Alright, I think that guy he went too early. They're not even finished it. I don't think they're gonna have third party support. It'll be stupid not to. I'm getting it regardless, but that's because that Pokemon game coming there.
That Pokemon game coming here?
What's coming?
Oh yeah, Nintendo. Let me say this: an open world Pokemon game will definitely say third party. What? Like that? Those kind of games that Nintendo make at high quality, you know, you won't even care, right?
I mean, either way, I'm not gonna buy third party games on there. I'm buying on PS4. So
right. So Fresh, you know, I'm gonna let Pixel answer that second part, which is, you know, is he gonna get it? Actually, did you answer it? Did you say yes, you will?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. You answered all of it.
I probably get day one.
Oof. Fresh, I want you to answer those questions. Do you think they're gonna support third party, and you know, eventually, or at launch, and are you getting it?
Well, first of all, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
All right. Well, look. But judging by that man being cursed out at Nintendo, about the dev kits, listen. That's the whole point of this right now. Like he won't send them dev kits. Nintendo want everybody to make third party. They want them to support third party games, but they're not giving them dev kits to build on it. So this is the problem right now. I don't think we're going to see third party on NX on launch or within the year. Maybe later on down the line. They might have an announcement like at E3 2018 or something like that. Well, NX going to support third party games. Woohoo! Everybody jumping around and stuff like that. Will I get NX? It depends, man. Like you said, if there's like 5 high quality games that Nintendo make, you know, every 5 years, if it's like at least 5 of them coming up there on launch day, yeah, I'll get it. But what Pokemon game y'all talking about though? All I know is Pokemon tournaments coming on the Wii U like next month. Like what other Pokemon? You talking about Smash Brothers?
You talking about the Pokemon?
Pokken?
Yeah, Pokemon tournament coming out next month.
Yeah, that's what I want.
That's coming out on the Wii U next month. They might. I don't see why they wouldn't bring it to NX, but Smash Brothers is going to be a launch title on the NX though. They said that's a definite,
I know Smash.
so they can move platforms.
I know Zelda's gonna be on there on the next one. That'll make more sense. That's gonna be a launch title. I know that's for fact.
You already know that. Remember that Zelda launch trailer that they showed? What 2012? That's gonna be on NX. I don't know why they showed that's gonna be on the Wii U. It's not.
Yeah, because the graphics don't. It don't look like it'll put it on Wii U.
Yeah, it's a PS4 graphics. Ooh.
Oh man, look I'm gonna answer mine. We got 11 minutes left. We could spread it out a little longer. I'm definitely getting an NX, not because of any Wii Nintendo NX exclusive or whatever. It's strictly gonna be about that Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm serious. Like that Xenoblade Chronicles is why I want an NX, because look. I don't look, backwards compatibility. They could knock it out the park if they do it. You know, I think if like there's so many good games on the Wii U right now that I can't play because I don't have one. I think if they do this in Nintendo NX, I'll be ecstatic for playing the games I missed out on, and you know the games like the next Zelda, the next Smash Bros, the next Metroid, whatever. Those just gonna be like an afterthought that's after the games I want to play. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get the NX. And as far as third party support goes, yeah, I think they're gonna get eventually. They're eventually gonna get third party support. It's just gonna be their games actually are gonna be having to be made on like okay, we're gonna have like PS4 version of a game, Xbox One version of a game, and the Wii. Keep wanting to call it Wii. The Nintendo NX version of the game is going to come out later, just like how the 360, PS3, and Wii did last gen. Like the games for the Wii came out later, and I think that's what they're gonna do with the Nintendo NX. Their games are gonna actually be worked on after the PS4 and Xbox One games until everybody's on the same page. But yeah, write in the comment section. Let me just say this and I'll let you talk. Write in the comment section, are you getting the NX? Because I would love to know, are you guys picking it up? Alright, Fresh, go.
Yeah, make sure y'all pick that up if y'all interested. I just wanted to say this, like, you said backwards compatibility. Now, I think, listen, you ain't gonna like it when I say this, but I don't think they should step back. I don't think they should bring back compatibility to their console. They always do, but they never lead. Listen, it's not about leading, but it's like be the better platform, and you have the money, and you have the talents, and you have the developers there. You don't want to use your resources around you. You don't want to use it. So they should. That's the last thing they should be worried about is backwards compatibility right now, because not everybody has had the Wii U. You know, understand? Like, see how you just said, oh, the Wii had good games, but you're not saying Wii U. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they can't focus on backwards compatibility right now because the Wii U is weak in sales right now. So not everybody's gonna be like, oh, can you bring this from the Wii U to NX? Like, nobody's not gonna say that. They're gonna say Wii games, the original. They're not gonna say Wii U games. I mean, it's sad. So they shouldn't be thinking about, oh, if we should have backwards compatibility. Let's talk about make the games now. So when they make the next console, you're like, oh, can you bring the NX games to this new platform? Like, make it so we remember, have your games more memorable in your library.
Honestly,
that's what they need to do.
I know what's messing them up. You know, they banned YouTubers from recording.
They banned YouTubers from what? Yeah. Oh, on the NX.
I think that's destroyed them because nobody's playing the game.
Yeah, if you put that gameplay up, basically they ban you.
I'm gonna get a 3DS, but I can't record it.
I can't record your gameplay, and you're not even big. You're not even. If anybody see doing that, it's Microsoft. Microsoft would do something like that, I believe. You put up some gameplay of their game, I think they would do. I'm saying, like, I know that was in their minds because Nintendo was thinking it.
Yeah, they was thinking it, but they saw Sony ain't gonna do nothing about it.
Yeah, see, Sony a leader. See, they always following.
Let me say this. Look, if they do something like that, Fresh, like, you know, you saying they already did actually, you know, say YouTubers don't do this or whatever. Ubisoft is not Ubisoft. I want to talk about Ubisoft now because I'm playing their game. Nintendo, if they try to screw over their the people who are not with them, see, their fanboys are gonna stay with them forever. You know, they you know what I mean. They're there for the long haul. But us who are looking from the outside, if they want to make us second guess getting their console, like the whole thing with I'm trying to think what game recently has basically shot themselves in the foot. Can y'all remember? Can y'all think of any games that did that lately?
Well, Rob, you talking about?
I think the only best game on the. I mean, all the games really. I mean, the only game I think that's actually working the Wii U is Mario Maker. Honestly, I think Mario Maker is probably the best game of the Wii U.
No, what I'm asking is,
you talking about games, the spirit in general?
I'm talking about games that shot themselves in the foot by what they said.
Oh, Watch Dogs.
No. Well, let me say this. We're gonna talk about that video I posted. Just even if it's just 2 minutes, because I want to know.
I want to talk about it
No,
now.
listen. Are we gonna talk about the Xbox One? Because I need to point something out real quick too. Are we gonna talk about all that later?
Look. We're saying we answered our questions about the Nintendo NX, and rather it will eventually I believe we will see third party support on the NX. Like the game console is supposedly supposed to be able to stream 4K, run all games at 900p 60. So with that kind of power, developers can probably do something real awesome with it. You know what I mean? Like I have no doubt.
It's not going to be a crappy console. I think they always bring something new to the table, and everybody follows them. So I think when it comes to console, they said they're going to bring some hardcore games to their platform. So when it comes to this console and the way it looks and manufacture and specs and stuff like that, I think it's going to be innovation. We're going to see something different that we never seen before.
Come on, from Nintendo.
Nintendo is known for that. Yeah, they're known for that. The controller's going to be different. Yeah, they definitely.
That's gonna make. If they mess the controller up, they should just go back to a controller and call it a day.
Yep.
Nobody wants to stand up anymore.
No one wants to stand up anymore.
I mean, literally, like you can actually, the smartest person in that business can just be like, "Hey, let's get a controller. Let's go back to even if it's an N64 controller."
And Pixels, you're right about that. Nobody want to stand up, swing their arms, fiddling around and all that, doing cartwheels in your living room. Like, we just want to sit down, have some couch play. Just like the old school. Keep it like that. Keep it classic when it comes to that. That's the best thing for gaming right now to do. We don't want to go walk outside. Only thing I could. Okay, virtual reality, you could stand up and you can move. Like if they had games like you got to move a little bit. That's different.
That's different though, because you actually in that world. That's a little different.
Yeah, not staring at a TV. You got to look back and stuff like that. That's man.
Well, look, like I said, guys, in the comment section and guys watching, leave a like on the video. Please check out all my boys' channels. I'm gonna have their link in the description. Right in the comment section, like I said, how do you guys feel about NX? And we'll definitely read them and respond to them. Thank you. Now, look. We got 3 minutes left on this topic, and I just want to say this. If y'all want to talk about Xbox and talk about my last video on the Division, we're gonna actually hit that on the next subtopic, which is gonna be what are we playing. All right, we're about to start the next subtopic, which is what are we playing right now. Fresh, I want you to go first this time. Tell the people, what are you playing?
What am I playing right now? What am I playing? That's a good question. I'm all over the place right now. I'm actually playing. I'm playing Rainbow Six. I'm playing Street Fighter 5. I'm playing The Witcher 3, and lastly, I'm playing The Crew, which I had just deleted for Uncharted.
Now, Uncharted.
Look, because
hold on, you got the
I'm doing gameplays. I'm doing gameplay. You say it again?
You got the Ultimate Collection
of what?
Uncharted.
Yeah.
I'm about to pick that up.
Wait, you don't got it?
I only beat the third one on PS3. I never beat.
Oh, you gotta play it. You gotta play it. But yeah, I'm playing those games, and I'm enjoying them. And yeah, what y'all playing? What y'all playing? Down in the comment section, write it down. What y'all playing?
Man, look, Pixel, I want you to do yours now. Tell us what you're playing.
I've been playing my Vita, Persona 4 Golden. It's an amazing game.
Ooh.
Another reason why Japanese games are taking over, and
they taking over.
It's fully English voice acted, so it's no reading. The cutscenes.
No reading. Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's a Japanese game, but it's like fully English voice acted.
See, you know what? I think they should do that in most of their games too. Like I wanted to try Yakuza, but it was just Japanese all over the place.
Just think of Persona 4 is pretty much Digimon Cyber Sleep, but with graphics and cutscenes and amazing. And
hold on. Persona 4 is an RPG?
Yep.
Hold on. So what's hold on. I thought wait, that's a fighting game, right?
No, it's like I hate to compare it all to Pokemon, but it's like that. But it's like dude, when them cutscenes go on, it's like you watching an anime, but you're playing it at the same time.
Oh, yeah. So what? Anime lovers be on that?
It was $40. It was on sale for like $9. I couldn't pass that up.
Oh snap! What on the Vita?
Yep.
Man, what fresh? You gotta re-get your Vita.
Nah,
it's a permanent price now.
The next one. No, VR is the next one. That's what that is. Oh
no,
that's their next attachment. Not no handheld, but VR. That's the new one.
Let me say this: Vita's still gonna be good. Vita gonna be all right because they still supporting it.
What? They gonna, you know how they do with the Samsung Galaxy? What? They gonna have you put the Vita inside of the VR?
Yup.
So you can walk around
it. Yeah,
oh my god.
Yeah, what? Good idea? $1 billion? No,
$1 billion idea? Oh, that's kind of cheap.
Rob, what you playing though?
All right, look, I'm only playing one game right now because I was playing Rainbow Six with Fresh and we was enjoying it, but I got busy and stuff, and all that other jazz. And look, at the end of the day, I'm only able to do one right now, and that's Destiny, Iron Banner. Like Iron Banner comes back this time around with Clash as the main. All right, like that is what I'm. Look, I love Clash. It's basically team deathmatch, flex your muscles and kill. That's how I think Iron Banner should be. Flex your muscles and kill. Like that's how it should be. It shouldn't be controlled. It shouldn't be control where objective gameplay and being with a team is so critical, because some people can't just, hey friend, jump on Destiny with me tonight. No, sometimes you got to jump on by yourself, and being in control of Rift, those objective game modes, you'll be losing willy-nilly. So I appreciate, like I said, them doing Clash, because like I said, you know what I mean, it's such a good game mode for Iron Banner, and my hope is that they continue doing Clash, but make a new game mode entirely. Like a friend suggested that they have a game mode where 6v6 and you could revive each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't that be so cool?
Yeah,
6v6,
cool.
revive each other.
Yeah. See, I'm a Destiny. Speaking of Destiny, like, eventually I will come back to this one. Like, before Destiny 2 drop, definitely. I just, if they add racing back in there, that will actually bring me back to the full game. Period. It's because of that.
Okay. Cool.
I love racing. Like, racing in Destiny, man, that was crazy. It was like Star Wars up in there.
I was the best at it, but
no, them fans. I was stuck in them fans, man. You need to take them out.
No, it's okay. It's like Mario Kart, but they need to add. They need to add more maps. That's all I really. And also first person mode. Hey, and I'm playing the crew right now, obviously. But hey, tell me, guys.
Ask y'all something about that.
Well, look, before that, how you going first person again? I forgot.
R1, right?
R1. Oh yeah, it is. Anyway, I'm playing the crew right now, which is good and cool. I'll put another 3 minutes on the clock. Fresh, what did you want to ask about the crew?
No, I just wanted to ask Pixels, like, have you been playing it? Have you been playing the crew, like, lately?
Not really. I've been just getting on, driving around, going to different cities and stuff. I haven't been doing a story or nothing like that.
Yeah, because Raw was telling me you had got it too. Like, I wanted to know your opinion about it. Like, do you like the game? Like,
I won't buy another racing game.
It's over?
So that, like, why? Because what, the map?
This game is Destiny with cars. It's like the Division of cars. I think this is like the new genre that I like.
Yeah, man.
It's like
yeah.
a
car RPG. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad everybody like it. We got it for 20. Well, actually, yeah. We got it for 15, right? No, we got it for 20, 23. Yeah, $23. That was a good sale. I'm glad we
got a Warzone sale too now.
A Warzone sale.
What?
Yeah, God of War's 19 now.
Oh, you said God of War?
Yep.
And we ain't gonna talk about that first. We already had that
they should
conversation.
Be $10 right now.
$10?
God of War 3 should be $10.
Batman back up there too.
Man, let me say this.
They still trying to sell Batman that season pass.
Let me say this. Look, I tried nothing. I bought Batman on like Amazon, like a used copy of it, but I wish I would have bought it, like through one of these sales, because it's like the used copy. I ain't gonna lie, man. It be okay when you put it in the first time. It'll freeze up on you after like 30 minutes of play, and then after you take it out or restart the game, dude, like it runs perfectly. So it's like ghetto, It's broken a little bit, but it works after you slap it, like one of them TVs.
It's your fault. You shouldn't have bought a used game.
Let me say this, man. Oh wow, I didn't know Kyle's up in this game. This dude almost hit me. Anyway, what? Realistic? Anyway, used copies. Look, be warned. They might not work right, but getting off of that, guys, because we got one last minute in the topic, and the next topic, I'll let you guys know. Rockstar will be at E3. First, I already did a video on this, and I saw it, and I saw what you said, and I loved your question. What you think Rockstar is going to announce? But I'm waiting on it. But before we get to that topic, if you're here, if you're still watching and you're this far in the video, please leave a like. Follow us on our channels, and I'll leave all that in the description below. Okay, we're back, and we're about to talk on our second topic. It's going to be Rockstar. We'll be at E3. Now, already, that's big news. Already, that's awesome news. Already, I'm thinking about the game I want them to bring out. But first, Fresh, I want you to tell the people, because you did the latest video, and and I'll advise you guys to go check that video out. Like I said, his channel is going to be in the link below the description. And also, I didn't say this in the beginning, we're going to be segmenting all this stuff, and you can watch whatever you want at any time you want. It's going to be in the description below on what times you can go ahead and watch and enjoy. But anyway, tell them, Fresh, what you think is going to go down.
Man, like I said in the video, I'm stoked about this. This is actually blowing my mind that they're gonna actually be there, because they don't be there every year. Normally they be there like every 5-6 years or so, or they just sitting in the crowd every year. They just don't be up on stage. But this year they're actually going to be up on stage showing something. What I've read in different sources, they said there are going to be some familiar sequels from familiar faces and new IPs at that. And when they say sequels, that excites me, but new IPs excites me even more. I really do, like I said, I really do hope they show, if it's a sequel, I hope they show either some Red Dead. No, I'm gonna get to that. Either some Red Dead, because that's one of the most beloved games of all time. Bully 2, definitely. And as for a new IP, something that's different, something Rockstar always doing something crazy. So as their trademark, I think they're actually going to lead the stage. That's going to be a mic dropper, period. Even though Red Dead is already a mic dropper, they gonna be dropping all the mics at that stage if they do that with a new IP, something crazy, innovation when it comes to open world. When it comes to open world, they probably gonna make a next step, like raise the bar. I believe in Rockstar like I do with Naughty Dog. They gonna bring the big guns out this year, and that's what they said they're gonna do, and I'm excited.
Ooh, awesome. Okay, Pixel, Fresh already dropped his 1, 2. You gotta follow back up with an uppercut. Go ahead.
All right, GTA 6.
Oh,
Or if it ain't GTA 6, it's gonna be GTA 5 single player DLC, Red Dead, and then I hope they do something like Horizon. I don't want them to do like a first person game.
Mm. Okay, so you want a new IP?
Yep. And Uncharted, Uncharted's gonna be already out, but I think Horizon is gonna steal the show again.
Yeah, I agree with you. Single player DLC. Yeah.
Single player DLC. That's gonna be cool.
I don't see why not. They all still alive, right?
Yeah, no, GT. That's a spoiler actually. We're not gonna get into that. Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna go say mine right quick because I loved y'all answers. Look, man, Rockstar. Look, I want them to be refreshed in all they do because when they put their mind to it, they make amazing titles and all that good stuff. I want them to be refreshed. I want them to make a new IP. I want them to try to jump on what they already made of. Red Dead 2 would be awesome. A Bully 2, them in high school and everything would be awesome.
It's gonna be his last year probably if they do that.
Yeah, definitely.
Senior year. That's what
senior year. See that? What? Money on the table?
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta call it senior year too.
Yeah, definitely. Well, no, senior year edition would be what it's called. It would be normally Bully 2. That's what it would be called.
Yeah, I know Bully 2, but senior year.
Senior year would be I guess it would be senior year. What edition? Well, they got to be clever with what they say.
Yeah, Game of the Year edition.
No, something clever like what pertaining to school.
That would be the main. That would be quote unquote the title.
Yeah, but
Bullworth is called. That's the school name, Bullworth. But it might even change the school or whatever. But we can talk about
transferred. He could have been transferred to a new school. Yeah. There's so many ways they can take this.
Yeah, he grown up and everything now, so like he might have cars in there and stuff like that now.
Yeah. Okay.
That game might be definitely immature.
Immature.
That game going forever.
Definitely, they can actually does keep that. And then he said his little brother's not going to school. But anyway, like I said, I want them to make a new IP. I want them to take a whack at a genre that I don't think they ever done before, and that is sci-fi. Sci-fi game from Rockstar would not only be something we never seen before, it'll be something so anticipated you won't even know, because like Rockstar did the West, they did modern, they did school, they did even a horror type game with Manhunt. I think that was them. Like
that was Manhunt.
Yeah, like they did all kind of genres. The only genre I haven't seen them do, and write in the comment section if I'm missing it, is a sci-fi genre, a sci-fi game. And I think they don't need to be as sci-fi as, Destiny, you know what I mean? It could be realistic sci-fi. But, with Rockstar and being them, they may make the sci-fi like comedic and realistic at the same time. But I would love to see them do a sci-fi game. I think that would just be so awesome, knowing that they put their all into it. I think them making a sci-fi game would definitely be good.
That's interesting that you said it's sci-fi. That's a good genre for Rockstar to do. They could go all out. They could do anything. This new IP. It might not be something like very big. I mean, Guerrilla Games made a huge step with Horizon Zero Dawn, but I think with Rockstar, they doing the most when it comes to games right now. As far as like open world and putting a lot of detail in it, they doing the most. What I think is, man, like they get that new IP could be like a Telltale type of game, or like a game like Detroit, or like like where it's like just only story based. And like you choose here, you choose there, and they might actually do something like that. I wouldn't mind for them to do go on that road, and because they tell good stories too. Rockstar, not only they make good games, but they tell good stories too. So I think they could do either or sci-fi. I would love to do new sci-fi. Everybody talking about GTA. What if GTA was futuristic and had flying cars and all that stuff?
That's Saints Row. That's Saints Row.
No, Saints Row is not futuristic. It's modern, but a big fat comedy.
Yeah, and
Saints Row 1, in my opinion, is still the best Saints Row. In my opinion.
Thank you.
In my opinion. So I think I think if they do it like that, and they can go as far as to introduce new species, like new races, like aliens and stuff. They can do that. They like make it like a Star Trek, or make it like a Star Wars. I would go more so the Star Trek route. But a laser sword is never a bad thing, right? Laser swords for the win. But that's what I would love to see from Rockstar at E3, a new IP, preferably a sci-fi game. Not only because they can take a break off of games they already been making. You know, games that they already been making. They can do something new, and that probably will rejuvenate them and make them just, you know, makes everything better when you don't have to burn yourself out on something that you've been doing.
You gotta understand, when they released the first trailer for GTA 5, you know, that's not the only game they've been making. Like, I got a feeling that whatever game they've been making on the side, or a couple games on the side, since 2011 they dropped the trailer for GTA 5, and that's a long time ago, and the game came out 2013. So you gotta understand, some of these games be delayed not only because of that game. There's probably other things that they doing. So GTA 5, it took what, a couple years? Like, it took about 6 years to make. 6 years.
No, eight.
8 years.
Okay, 5. No, 5 years. 5 years. I say that 8 because there's always 8 years before a next GTA game.
Yeah.
Like between.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it been years since they've been on stage. You know, so I think they're gonna show some crazy stuff. They had a lot of time under their hands, so they're gonna come back with something nice.
Yeah, definitely, and that's what we predict. And in the description below, tell us what you predict Rockstar is going to do. I would love to hear, and we will respond there. And before I get off this topic, like, guys, like, y'all think you think GTA 5 is done? Like, they're done messing with it? Because I don't think they are, because they make so much money off that. It's still on Twitch. It's still being YouTubed the heck out of. Like, I don't think they're done with GTA 5. It's a franchise now, right? GTA 5 is like a franchise now. You know, it has online, like the best online GTA has ever done, in my opinion, because of the fact that you could make game modes like GTA 4, which had multiplayer, was the first GTA 5 with multiplayer. You can have Red Dead multiplayer, where you can have everybody with a revolver running around the desert. You know, like, you could do so much with GTA 5. I don't think they're done with it. Fresh, what do you think? You think it's over?
No, it's not over. I'm gonna tell you why. GTA, I read in the article before GTA 5 came out. They said, actually, I remember this. They actually said, Grand Theft Auto 5 won't just be a sequel, even though it is a sequel. They said this is going to be a contained project, meaning like they're going to keep working on it and expanding it. Like, nice. GTA 5.
That's what I think they should do.
Yeah, GTA. You know how you said, Raw, you know how Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, they shouldn't have came out with Black Ops 3. Advanced Warfare should have been just, you know, the game.
The game they kept expanding on.
And then that's what it's called. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Grand Theft Auto 5 in that case that's what it is. They're not going to just jump to 6. Like, you gotta understand. Look, if you look at the logo, like, that's what the guy was saying at Rockstar. He was saying GTA 5 is not just a V. There's 5 in there. Like, if you see the logo of the V, there's a V and a 5. That's their title. It's not called just Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto 5 is what they want that game. They want to keep working on it. That's what he said. So it's like they're going to keep that right there. Exactly how it is. It's not going to be GTA 5. GTA 5 Los Santos, GTA 5 this and that. Grand Theft Auto 5 is just that organized platform they're going to be building on. So that's what I think they're going to do is they actually expand that map.
That's awesome. That's what I want.
That's what they should do.
Like, just expand it. Like, go.
New stores, you know, new activities to do and things like that. Like, that's good.
They should have just called the game Grand Theft Auto and then just kept making it like The Crew. Now I got the whole United States.
Yeah.
That's all they had to do.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And I can't wait for whatever's next on GTA 5. That game is just so amazing. Still to this day, it rivals new games. Like, seriously, the game is just so good. Tip my head off to Rockstar and wish them the best at E3. Blow our socks off. I will. be watching E3, and we will have an E3 predictions video coming shortly before E3 drops. But stay tuned and subscribe and drop a like. All right, we're back at it. Before we say that though, Fresh, you know what time it is?
Topic of the show.
Oh man, oh look. Okay, I like it. It's topic of the show time. It's topic of the show kind. I said kind now. Look, the topic of the show today, this podcast will be why do we honestly get excited at E3? Why do we get excited about these games? Honestly, why do we get excited about these games? But before we go to the topic of the show, please leave a like. I would love to hear your comments. Put in the comment section, letting me know why you get excited about E3. But we're going to jump in here. We're going to do this thing. Fresh, tell the people why you get excited at E3 and overall why we get excited at E3.
Well, first of all, why I get excited for E3 is because it's like E3 every time E3 rolls around, I expect something huge, and I think that's the problem with everybody else. First I'm gonna say this. So me, when it comes to this topic, I'm like with everybody else when it comes to this, which is sad. So like I said in the previous, what I was trying to say in the previous topic, you will not see GTA 6 this year. That's all I'm saying. Or any trailer. So just hold your horses. So anyway, the reason why people get hyped up for E3, like I said, they want to see GTA 6 this year. They want to see games, Crash Bandicoot and all that. You can't
Crash
go up
coming.
in here and it is coming. But you can't go to E3. E3 is like your dreams, man. Like, oh, finally this year, like, you know, with The Last Guardian, things like that. Like, people were disappointed every single year, and that hype build up. You gotta just go to E3. You can't expect. I don't know, man. You have to expect the best, but don't expect the best out of E3. Because if you do, you will be disappointed. And the reason why people do get excited about this stuff, you know, games like, say for instance, Detroit. You see the way that game looked at E3, and they showed that trailer. People really think that game is going to look like that from the ground up. Like, it may look close to it, but in my opinion, I don't think it'll probably look like that. But
now let me say this about that, Fresh.
I do believe it can look like that.
PS4 has a good track record on games looking like how they're supposed to from the E3 trailer. Like Infamous Second Son looks exactly like that. So I have no doubt in my mind that Quantum Dream is going to utilize the PS4's power to make it as close to that, if not identical.
I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying for an example. Like, I'm not saying that that's not going to be like that, but I'm saying, say for instance, like when they show these CG trailers, people really think it's going to be like that. Like what, you know, like The Division, for instance. When they show The Division and they show the graphics and everything like that, people were so hyped, and they was like, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe it!" Like, people were actually hyped about that. But there were people in the background like, "Nah, game not gonna look like that." Like, some people knew that, but we just sitting there like dummies. Like, I can't wait to get this game, man. It's gonna be game of the year, to whatever year it comes out. Like, the reason why we get hyped is because they sell their product very well on stage. When they show their trailer, and when the expressions, what they say, that's money. When people yelling, they want to hear people shouting, "Oh man, take my money already." That's how they even came about. People say, "Oh, take my money," because of that. They sell their game on stage already before the game is even developed. People get hyped because they seen something one year. They're like, "Oh yeah, E3 next year is gonna be the best." Past E3s like last year, that was the best E3 ever. Period. Out of any E3, that was the best one ever. Because all those reactions, Final Fantasy VII, Last Guardian, everything dropped at one time, man. Everything. Bombs was dropped. Mics dropped. People died over this.
No. I don't know about that. But
no,
first,
not literally. But I'm saying they went crazy.
First, I want to give the. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, to break it down, what I'm saying is the reason why people get excited for this event is because they expect the most. They expect everything out of E3. PS5 and all that. They want to see that.
Nah. I expect Crash.
All right, fresh.
I expect Crash.
I want to give the mic to Jay now. Jay, why do people honestly get excited at E3? Because that's the question.
Because they want more games. It's just they want to see new games. That's all it is.
Now y'all have been
Crash.
Crash. Oh wow. My car just broke. Anyway. All right. Is that your answer? You don't want to elaborate? You don't want to put some sauce on that? Some tomato? Some jalapeno?
The only reason I watch is because I want to know what's new. Like what's the newest thing that's gonna come out?
That's legit.
I don't really get hype unless it's like a serious game like The Division. I'm still hyped for that a little bit.
And we're gonna get to that. Based off. Anyway,
Ubisoft made the best games.
Ubisoft made the best games.
When you think of hype.
When you think of hype. Ooh, you're right. You're right.
Name one E3 that you've seen that you wasn't like, dang, Ubisoft making good games.
Yeah, man. Ubisoft. Look, let me say this. Ubisoft does bring the hype train to their press conferences. Yeah. They really do. They really do bring the hype train. Yeah, like definitely.
For Honor look cool.
It's not gonna look like that.
I know, but still.
No, it could look like that. Y'all understand? That game is not gonna be open world. It's gonna be controlled. I think it could look like that. Y'all don't have no faith, man.
Come on, man. Rainbow Six is. Let me say this. Rainbow Six is a small place, and it's not how it looked in the trailers.
It looks good though.
It
looked good, but it's not how it looked. It's not how it looked.
Let me say this. No, look.
Right, look. If it's not Naughty Dog, it's not gonna look like it.
Nah. If it's not exclusive, that's what I would go off on. Because see, you could do more with the exclusives graphics than you could with a third party. Because you're limited. Now, Rockstar are the best at it when it comes to multi-platform games. They're just the best at it, but in my opinion. But that moves into why I think people get excited at E3. Honestly, get excited at E3, and that is because of games graphics. Y'all came at this question. Y'all came at this question a little differently than what I expected. But why people get excited at E3? Okay, let's think about it. Watch Dogs. Did we really get excited about him hacking everything? Did we really get excited of him shooting his gun? No. We got excited because them graphics, though. Like, we was playing 360 and PS3 at the time, and when we saw that game's graphics, we were like, wow! And every time when the game comes out, we judge them immediately by how they looked. Not how they played, but how they looked at E3. The game before that, if I remember correctly, was how Destiny looked at E3. Now, we really didn't, in Destiny's sense, we didn't really look at that game and say, this doesn't look like how it does on E3 as far as graphics go. We looked at that game and said it doesn't play like how they said. Now, most games, we go off of how they play, but we to be honest, like an overall mainstream thing. We get excited over graphics in games, and I base it off Rockstar, I base it off The Division, I even base it off Wildlands. Like, we're looking at the scope of Wildlands, but how it looked and everything went together. And same thing with Hitman. Hitman at E3 looked so good. I'm like looking at this thing, and of course, gameplay is a big factor. You should not review a game based off graphics alone, but seriously, it's graphics of why people get excited at E3. This E3, the game that's going to blow you out the water is going to be the game who blows you out visually first. And oh my gosh, I just flew off the Grand Canyon and survived. Oh,
that's what I was saying, though. What you mean? That's what I was saying about the graphics and stuff like that with the Division. Like they advertised that game on screen with them rehearsing and stuff like that. You know, so we go over there later. They sold that game to a T, to everybody.
Yeah.
As far as communication, nobody communicates in the Division like that. Nobody.
Oh, you seen that video?
Yeah, remember that video and they was communicating with each other. Listen, that sold me.
I think Eurogamer did. I think they did something. It was like E3 trailer versus real life.
Yeah,
I think it was. Yo, go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like that communication sold everybody. The graphics, it looked pretty. Yeah, it looked pretty and all. But the communication, what brung everybody to that game. Like, oh man, I like the way
really
they set everything
It felt
up.
like you was saving New York, really.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like when you was talking about Watch Dogs graphics, I mean, yeah, like when I first seen that graphics for 2012, I'll show my brother. I'm like, look at them graphics. Them Jones look nice. That attract me to the video, but the thing that got me is the activities that you could do in Watch Dogs, like that hacking.
Let me say this: if Watch Dogs didn't look good, would you care? You feel what I mean? Like if it looked like how it does now, and they were showing that off, you know, some fuzzy edges saying it's going to be 900p on PS4 and on Xbox to keep console parity, would you care about? You'd be like, why it look like that? That's how you wouldn't get excited about it. You wouldn't get excited about it. Is what I'm saying. You
the type of person. You're the same in my crowd when it comes to the E3 then, because I get like that when over graphics too. Once I see if the game got better graphics than all of them, yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's the one that wins this E3. But you understand, there's a majority of a crowd that loves Telltale games. Now when they showed Telltale games Batman, people were screaming. They was like, oh my, you gotta understand, man. Like,
you're right.
There are different crowds out here. They don't care about graphics. They care about titles. Once we see a familiar title, that's what wins everybody's heart. If like they come out with GTA 6 or whatever, they gonna get on their knees, man.
Let's backtrack. Well, GTA 6, is gonna be graphics that they show off. Like GTA 5, that was the first thing they were showing off, the graphics, because we know GTA 4. It was how it looked, and GTA 5, we expect better graphics. That's just something we expect. And I say it's something that we all at E3, get excited over. Because, like, what was the game, if you were to look it up, if you could do that for me, Pixel, look it up, like, who won E3 2015? Who won E3 2016? You know what I mean? Like, I definitely agree with what Fresh is saying. That's what we should base our excitement off of, gameplay. Destiny didn't perform the way they showed at E3, aka they didn't show the same gameplay they showed at E3. Same thing with the Division. Same thing with Watch Dogs. Because in the Division's gameplay at E3, they showed some stuff that don't exist in the game. You know what I mean? Like the graphics of the map, the graphics of how you change your weapons and get into inventory. Like, all those gameplay mechanics and stuff is not in the Division. That's what we should base our excitement off of E3. Like, hey, is the gameplay going to be exactly like that? That's what we should. Like, the whole closing of the door on the Division, that's not even in the game. Like, you close doors, but you close it all kind of sad. They should have an animation to close your door.
Right, small tweaks could fix that, but you're right about that. Like,
that's how. Listen, what we should be excited for, not graphics.
Yeah, but like No Man's Sky, for instance. Let me see. It don't look real, but you saw what you can do in that game. You saw what you can do in that game. When we seen you can go up in space, that I don't care about graphics. It's pretty, but it's not.
It's gameplay. Like, it's all about gameplay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People saw to go up in space. Came out there. Everybody clapped for that man. Salute that man. What he's doing with this game. Like, I choose that. I would rather them have that generated thing over realistic. I'd rather have the game just like that.
Okay. You're right. And I want to just clarify, why I get excited at E3 is because of gameplay. But I'm just saying, a lot of people judge these games by graphics off of their E3 game showing, Like, and it's mostly Ubisoft. Like, it's literally mostly Ubisoft. You know what I mean? Ubisoft. No, look. Yeah, exactly. So you know what I mean.
No,
I think at the end of the day, and the reason we talk about Ubisoft more than any other developer is because Ubisoft's doing the most.
Ubisoft will be the best developer if they stop messing up.
Why you say that? Why you say that?
Because they make all our favorite games. Think about it. Every game you hype for the most, they make.
You're right. You're right.
See that's the problem. They could be the best, but like if they work on one game at a time, it could be the best developer. But all they do is just keep giving out cash grabs and all that stuff like that. That's all they make is cash grabs, like Assassin's Creed every year. Like name one game that's actually memorable as far as Ubisoft. Come on now.
Rayman Legends. I'm telling you, bro.
How was listen? How was Rayman Legends?
Have you ever played Rayman Legends?
Yeah, I played Rayman Legends on PS3 and the Wii U.
Oh,
Bro, you can't say that's not a good game.
it is.
Hey, listen, I'm not saying it's a bad game. It had co-op and everything, but I'm just saying it's like that's not a game memorable. If anything, the old Raymans was actually memorable than Legends. Legends is not even. Oh man.
Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs. All right, that's memorable because it was messed up. We remember that game in a bad way. That's the thing.
Let me say this. Ubisoft could be the best developer. And Fresh said it. I think Fresh said it.
Black Flag.
Okay, listen. Not because of the games right now. Stop it. First, never played Black Flag, but it's because of this.
Want to.
Listen. It's because look, they could be the best developer if they would just take their time in making games, like Rockstar does. Yeah. If they don't release games every, like Fresh said it, Ubisoft releasing Assassin's Creed every year. I'm glad they're taking a break off it. They could be the best developer if they stop doing that. Like, they're the guys on the resume that say, I filled up 2015. Like, there were more Ubisoft games in 2015 than there was any other developer. So, you know, they can say that. But at what cost? Their games' qualities? No good. So, anyway.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody at least got one Ubisoft game in their collection. Not 2 or 3. You know? Like,
maybe more than 2, maybe more than 1, but yeah, they're definitely killing it as far as shelf space, because you know we got them on.
Primal just came out. Come on now, like,
for real. But look, I just want to remind people. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like. The description below, all my boys' channels are going to be there. Subscribe there, support. But want to remind everybody of our choices, of our answers. Fresh said it's the expectation that gets people excited about E3. Jay agreed on that too. I just went different entirely and said it's because of graphics. It's because of video games graphics. A lot of people get excited about E3 because we always compare games that are out now to how they look at E3, and it's the same thing as how they play like, and that should be why we're excited about E3, of what kind of gameplay we're going to experience. We don't want to see generic all day long. Like the whole thing about The Division or Watch Dogs was their gameplay was very generic, but Watch Dogs just put a spin on everything because of the hacking and all that stuff, and The Division's putting a spin on everything, like the third person genre, like the RPG elements of you can't get a headshot on dudes unless you're stronger than them and kill them. And, you know, all this stuff is going to be up for debate. As far as Division goes, we're going to talk about it. And my latest video is getting a lot of heat. A lot of heat, not only on the video, but off the video. A lot of people. A lot of, I want to say, Ubisoft enthusiastic. Division enthusiasts. You know, people who want this game to succeed and want this game to be so great. I want this game to be so great too. I just said in the video, don't pre-order it. And I'm coming off the fact that...
Hold on. You just hold on.
I know, I'm
the guy that said, if she ain't gonna get the $99 version, it ain't worth it.
Let me say this.
Yeah, it's that.
I am the same guy. That still stands. If you're going to get the Division, you gotta get the Gold Edition. The Gold Edition, because if you don't get the Gold Edition, it's gonna be a skeleton in your closet, bro.
Dry bones.
Dry bones. You have to get the big boy version because you're gonna miss out on all of it. The reason I say don't pre-order it is because, look, would you, if a guy said, I'm gonna cut your grass, would you give him all the money you're gonna pay for him to cut the grass, and he said, I'll cut it tomorrow? Would you do that? Like, honestly, let's be realistic here. Why do we have to treat games differently? Why do we have to give them all our money, like every single dollar of our money? And like, it's not like the game is going to fall off the face of the earth if we don't, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
the
waiting is not a bad thing. Waiting is not a bad thing.
Coming out. The Division is coming out next year.
Yeah.
You know what? We know what game is coming out March 8th. The Subtraction. The Subtraction is coming out March 8th. The Division is coming out next year. It's just the truth. The full package. You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna have Division, not Game of the Year edition, but some type of edition. Oh, all DLCs included. Guns, stuff like that. Level packs, and everything like that gonna come with the game.
And that's how the Taken King was. People who waited for Destiny and bought the Taken King, they got a better Destiny than what we got. The people who waited, a way better Destiny than what we got. So at the end of the day, my question is to you, you know, do you want a way better Division? Do you want a Division that will blow your socks off? My answer is yes, I do. And my answer is I'm not going to pre-order, I'm going to wait. Like, the whole thing about Destiny is...
Hey, you know you...
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, okay. You're not going to pre-order, right? But
I'm not going to pre-order, but I'm going to get it eventually. Because I want to make Division videos. Yeah.
Okay. But you know how they got the Season Pass thing?
Mm-hmm.
Monthly perks and all that.
Yes.
Miss out on all that.
Let me say this about the monthly perks. In Destiny, there was monthly perks. New guns, new whatever. Guess what? No one's using that stuff no more. No, yeah. It's funny, cute for, you know, maybe a day or two. But it is not. It is not worth it. Pre-ordering, missing out on little stuff like that. It's not worth it. Because honestly, like, my whole thing is, I want the Division to succeed. People are going to dive in. And Jay, you're going to be that brave soldier that dives in. We're gonna be on the sidelines looking at you, you know, dive in, right? Subscribe to Jay. He gonna put some Division videos, obviously, since he's gonna get it day one.
Look, listen, look. It doesn't matter.
I'm getting on both. I'm getting on Xbox and what's the name though. So.
All right. Well,
go ahead, Jay.
Salute to that. But I'm saying this right now. The Division, like I said, I'm not saying I'm gonna wait and get it next year, but I don't see no point in getting it right now.
Yes.
Like, why would I pay? Like you said, pay $100 for what?
To wait for the expansion. Look, the reason it validates the game is all the expansions are going to come. It's a good deal right now. You can get it. But my whole thing is, like, don't pre-order it. You know what I mean? Now look.
Oh yeah.
Look.
Yeah, that's what.
That's my whole thing. But if you're going to get the Division, you have to get the Gold Edition. I'm saying if you're on the fence about it, don't get it. Like, seriously, go with your gut. Go with your gut. If you're excited about this game like no other, dive in. We're going to be looking at your videos real closely. If you're excited about it, like there's no doubt. Because every time I see Ubisoft talk about it, like IGN's doing IGN first. Every time I see them talking about it, son, like, I'm like, man, I'm not liking what I see. And the level 25 agent first told me to watch. I looked at that, and I wasn't liking what I was like, man. I don't know. There's something missing. Something's something about it. Something. Look, man.
It looks naked.
The game is too realistic. That's all.
It's not too realistic. That's the problem.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. It looks so realistic, but it's not acting realistic. Like,
yeah. They don't act realistic.
Maybe that's what it is, really, because I played GTA 5 and that game looks realistic and acts realistic. A headshot is a headshot. Yeah. And I know it's an RPG. I know I'm not supposed to feel this way. It's an RPG, but you got
you can still have it in there, but I'm talking about as far as movement and gameplay. Like, sometimes it's a little clunky, man. Like, look, the gameplay is good. Like, it's great.
Yeah, I like
sometimes there's unrealistic things that happen as far as gameplay. Sometimes, like, it's a little weird. Yeah, no. Like there's no gravity to your character. There's no weight.
That's why you play on PC if you want that though. Like right.
Let me say this.
No. PC. No, listen. PC is graphics. It's not.
It's probably the best version.
Right,
Division on PC is probably the best version.
I'm gonna show you a version of walking in GTA.
I seen it on PC, and like PC to me, like I said before, we ain't gonna get into that. But on the Division, like if y'all seen that, I don't know if y'all remember, but remember that part when at the end of the Division video, that 2013 trailer, when the girl was like, "Oh, you want to go over there later?" When she said that, and they looked at that bridge, she said, well, "Let's go over there later." He was like, "All right, let's do this first." She looked at a different borough. That they weren't in Manhattan. They were somewhere else. They weren't in Manhattan. They were in Brooklyn. So when they was looking over that bridge, that was looking at a different borough. We're not going to be able to go over that bridge on day one. You see what I'm saying? Like, so why would I pay? I want what I see, what I saw in that trailer.
Maybe that's also a big thing. Yeah.
Why I can't go over there? And another thing, they better have it so all your friends can go over there. You ain't got to pay for it. They better, if the map's free, then okay, that's good. They say no microtransactions and it's not a pay-to-win game. Yes, that's great. Yeah, but
I want microtransactions.
Okay. No.
Let me say this. Good. If it's an option like clothing, it's good.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like,
I want a split the cell outfit. Woo!
But no, I know this. But I just want to say this though before we move on. If you got Destiny, if you got any type of game right now that you want to grind in, if you already got that type of game right now, do not get the Division. If you want to spend your time like Raw, I'm gonna say this right now, man. You already rocking with Destiny. I'm sorry, man, but if you get the Division, that's gonna be too much on your plate. You're gonna be grinding for the Division. You're gonna be grinding for Destiny, and you know how hard it is to grind it on Destiny.
My whole thing is this.
Kind of difficult. And it's gonna be a long time before you get like real good and get like high gear on the Division. So that's going to take you from either game, and then when Iron Banner come around, you're not going to be as like where you want to be at. So it's going to be a juggle. You're going to be juggling games that's going to be hard on you, and then plus you doing videos and stuff. I'll do it. Let
me say this. I'll do whatever my channel's my channel, what will feed it? What will feed my channel is content, and that's why I said I'm gonna eventually get Destiny. Eventually get Division for as far as content. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, what we got excited about the Division is not there. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm not gonna give them. I'm not gonna give them my pre-order. I'm gonna buy it eventually, and you never know. My birthday is March 9th, so someone might even bless me with the Division.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not. It's gonna come because I want to do Division videos for my channel. But look, guys, write in the comment section. Are you excited about the Division? Did you already pre-order it? Are you strapped in like my boy Pixel right now? He's strapped in at G. Oh, but that's okay.
29th.
That's okay. That's okay because guess what? Everybody I want to enjoy what they love and what they like, and we all in this, like how Fresh said, this gaming universe. Like, let's do our thing, and put a like on this video, put a comment in the video, subscribe to my boys' channels. Now, we talked about what we wanted to talk about, and if you guys are in the stream, because I'm streaming this, like I said, Gaming for Days, my channel is gaming4days.raw. That's gaming, like how it's spelled, 4, not the number, F-O-R, days, D-A-Y-S, .raw. You type that in YouTube, you'll find me. First, I want you to tell the people where they can find you.
They can find me at PrinceThaGamer. There's Prince, and instead of T-H-E, it's T-H-A, and there's Gamer. And we can talk gaming. Oh.
That's right. Pixel, tell the people where they can find you. Hold up, man. You gotta say that louder, because in your videos, this is being freshest feedback. You gotta slow down, boy. You too fast.
Everything UnclearPixels.
All right. Like I said, gaming4days.raw. check that out. In the video, Gaming Talk episode 6, I'm gonna have all my boys' videos in the description below. But that's all she wrote, y'all. Any final words, everyone? Oh! Say your farewells, guys.
I farewell to. What you mean farewell?
That's your byes. Say your byes.
Oh!
Go ahead, Fresh.
See you later. See you later, all my gamers and all my brothers from another mothers and all my sisters from another mister. Signing out.
This has been Raw, coming at you raw. Pieces.